Now that we live in a world where transsexual is a thing, what is your opposition to it?
This insistence that we allow children to think that they can pick and choose their genders, that's definitely a psychosis. Like, this was not a thing. People were not struggling in kindergarten. We were not arguing about bathrooms. Like, this is all just made up. You're asking me to be crazy. You're asking me to look at a grown man and imagine that he's actually a woman, and that if he goes and gets work done, that he magically becomes a woman. So it's insanity. Otherwise, you'd have to defend Rachel Dolezal.
Well, there's no. Well,
would you defend her?
Well, there's no defending crazy. That's crazy. But
why is that crazy?
Hold on. Because she was a white woman that says she was black.
Yeah, that's a man saying he's a woman.
But let's back up.
If we're talking about the trans issue. She's transracial. So give her respect, put respect in her name.
Explain to me how.
Because on the inside she felt black, she was dressing like she was black, she was making her skin darker like she was black, she was standing for the black cause, she was working for the NAACP. Just happened to be that she was, born a white girl with blonde hair and freckles. And it only became problematic when somebody exposed it and people said, no, you can't just be black. Why not? If you're gonna say that a man can just be a woman, why can't Rachel Dolezal just be black? You got to be consistent.
Because she's white.
Okay, because it's a man.
No, but hold on. I get it.
You know I'm right.
I get it.
I'm right.
No, I don't agree.
I'm sorry that I'm consistent, but you have to figure out why you're not.
This is the issue. This is the issue with the world today. Common sense ain't common no more. And you got people that. See, the thing is, when you flip this situation and as a straight man or a straight woman, and you bring somebody like that onto your show, it always turns into an argument because it's like 2 men will never have a baby. 2 women will never have a baby unless they go and adopt a child. But the problem I have with this whole situation is the moment that 2 men decide to sleep together, they automatically said they don't want kids. The moment that 2 women decide to sleep together, they automatically say they don't want kids. You made a decision. Don't go now and go to the adoption office and try to find a babysitter and say, oh, I want a baby. Oh, now we're going to use his sperm and do this stuff. Like, no. If you want to live that life, that's what you live. But the fact of the matter is there's never going to be a way that you're going to tell me that that's right. On top of the fact, like she said, pushing it on the children. Children just like math, English, phonics, spelling, things that help them through life. Not their sexual preference, because they ain't even thinking about sex. So how is it that y'all can do that and push it on the children? But if I let my child watch a XXX porn movie, then y'all can say, oh, take the children from him. They don't need to be talking about sex yet. But y'all already pushing it into schools before they get to the 5th grade. So that is reverse bullying. You understand what I'm saying? So even like when they was talking about the blackface thing, like, okay, that's a woman that feels like she's black. Okay, that's I mean, it's not cool, but that's just her feeling. Right? But it's definitely not the same thing as a man saying, I'm a woman. Or a woman saying, I'm a man. It's not the same. And then you push it on children to say that it's okay for them to do. And then we get ridiculed as real human beings that actually care. And then y'all try to flip it on us and say, we crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm right. See, I got a lot to say, and I know I'm not wrong. This ain't even about right and wrong. It's about common sense. How do you not know this? Can somebody tell me when this all started? Because I'm just gonna say it like this: homosexuality's been since the beginning of time, but a lot of people hid it. They hid it. People buy Apple phones all the time and don't even know that the man that did it, the reason why it's a bite out the apple is because he transgender. Well, he transgender and supposedly took a bite out of an apple to commit suicide with cyanide in it. That's the apple. If you look at the old apple, it used to be the rainbow colors. It didn't used to look like this. Do your research. But it was still a hidden thing. Now, it's pushed on you. And if you don't agree, cancel. Nobody's canceled. I don't care about your cancel. You can't cancel me. The Most High cancels me. So when it's time for me to go, it's time for me to go. But I don't need to be on nobody talk show. I don't need to be on nothing. I don't care about none of this. Because the fact of the matter is the truth is the truth and a lie is a lie. Every time. Every time. Now I challenge somebody to challenge me on that, and not through comments, not through, fake hide behind the scenes. Jump on something in, jump on the screen and say that to my face. Because you know for a fact this doesn't make sense. And then you're gonna take something that don't have nothing to do with nothing. Y'all change. I mean, why would you? Why, the reason why? See, the thing is, why do you think that they trying to push it on the children? Because people like myself, Candace Owens, and a lot of other people that's not afraid to speak, right? See, we already made up our mind, so it ain't nothing you gonna say that's gonna change people that know the truth and know the lie into that. So what did we do? We attacked the children. So you could be anything you want to be. That's why they started doing that Gay Pride Day for children that's in schools. Why would they start doing that? We had Career Day. Police officers would come, teachers would come, and doctors would come. Everybody would come to school to say you could be this. Why would you go to a school and say you however you feel, you can be that? Why would you do that? The hidden agenda, Satan's agenda. I don't care what nobody say, I ain't bowing down to nothing. So y'all might as well get ready for everything, G, because I ain't bowing down to nothing. Flat out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Because I would rather lose everything and stand for something than to have everything and stand for nothing. And just, I don't want to lose my contract. I got $100 million contract. I got this, I got that. If I say that, I ain't gonna get no more movies. If I say that, I ain't gonna be able to do this, or I ain't gonna be able to. Why? I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Never did, never will. I'm gonna get my money no matter what. Ain't nobody stopping me, and I don't care. I don't care. But the fact of the matter is, she's 100% right, and he's 100% wrong because he is homosexual. I said homosexuality. Homosexual. Or same sex, because everybody's these names throwing me off because I'm black. And I don't have a problem with the word nigga because that word only means black if people were smart enough to understand that. But when we were slaves, they the ones made it derogatory. Just like LGBT made gay derogatory. That mean happy. Faggot mean a bundle of sticks. I mean, I can go on down the line, right? So it's not really anything, right? But the word only means black. It don't mean ignorant or none of that. We should have never had a funeral for this word because there's no reason to have a funeral for a word that is not derogatory. Nigga is not derogatory. It just means black. So when I say that, it is what it is. But when they couldn't say it no more after slavery, then all of a sudden it became, we need to bury it. And so every time, like, I know I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. This is the problem with the world. Everybody act like they ain't afraid, but they really are. And social media and the internet has made the weakest people look strong. In every way. Every way. I'm talking about all the way down to talking to women. You used to be able to go and be like, you had to go and talk to women before 2004. Before 2004, before there was a Facebook, you had to, if you was attracted to a woman, you had to talk to her. If a woman was attracted to a man, well, really men should be just do the approaching, but regardless, if she was that whatever, like, I'm gonna talk. Regardless, he's gonna have to talk to him because you ain't gonna go and be able to DM like you can now because you're scared. So everybody's scared. That's why right now I'm shooting this video and then it'll be people that's gonna be all in the comments talking crazy, but none of them stand up and say nothing for real. Because they comment, they just comment bullies. They whatever they think they are, but you garbage. Because a real man don't do fake stuff like that. And the sad part about it is, see, you can speak your mind with love and still be attacked. So like everything that I say, it still be out of love. Like, so when I'm talking about this alternative lifestyle, people automatically run to the word homophobe. I didn't say nothing about that. I didn't say I hate these people, the alternative lifestyle people. I didn't say I hate them. I said it's wrong. I didn't say I hate them. I said I hate don't push it on the children, because there is something wrong with you. They do have three times the suicide rate than a normal straight person. That's just facts. That's the truth. So yeah, y'all do know something wrong, but now you're gonna say you was born this way, and that's just not true. Because now you lying on the Creator. If you believe in the Creator, because obviously you don't. If you think it's okay to be in the bedroom with him in doggy style and you the man too, I don't know what that is, and I don't care what nobody thinks. It's not common. It's not what a man's supposed to do. Two women, they'll be like, well, I don't need no man. I don't need no man. I don't need no man. And then you'll go buy a double-ended blah, blah, blah with fake veins in it. So you do need one, because y'all can't really pleasure yourself without one. Just understand that somebody hurt you. And it don't mean that you was hurt by somebody in a relationship. Maybe you was hurt by an uncle or a dad, or a brother, because you got these sick people that will molest these children when they're young, and then they start losing faith, and nobody was there to help me then, so they flip that way, and it turns into anger. Do I understand the anger part? I do, but it still don't make the next action you take correct. That's all I'm saying here. That's all I'm saying. Y'all putting and then y'all get all the platforms. Y'all get to say anything y'all want to say. Anytime somebody don't agree with that lifestyle, you automatically ignorant, stupid, unevolved, all these words that you want to call us. And don't nobody even have to call you nothing. Don't nobody have to call you out your name. I don't have to call none of y'all out your name. It's in y'all name. If I like I just said, I skipped the point. But if I didn't want to be called a nigga, I wouldn't create an organization called Nigga Organization. I wouldn't create that. So why do y'all have lesbian, gay, bisexual, transsexual organization as the name? And then when somebody call you gay, you go, oh, you got me a derogatory word. Well, if it's a derogatory word, why is it in the name of your organization? Hello? Anybody? That's all your boy got to say today. All right. So, hey, look, I'll see y'all in the next video, but hey, look, no, I ain't buying it. Don't sell it. Peace. King G.